Salut à toutes et à tous, on se retrouve pour la suite de nos aventures avec Hercule Poirot. Alors on avait bien déjà écumé le manoir des Cormelles et on en était rendu à inspecter les alentours du manoir. Allez ben c'est parti, je pense qu'on se rapproche tout doucement de la conclusion de cette enquête, même si pour l'instant je n'ai aucune idée de qui peut vraiment être l'assassin.
Where is the horrible smell of carrion coming from?
Ça sent la charogne.
Something makes me feel uncomfortable.
Oui, voilà.
Brown pellets. Revolting. Tut-tut. The gardener does not follow the alignment. There, that's better. It is symmetrical. Brown pellets. Revolting.
Ouais, il me reste quelque chose à voir. Qu'est-ce qu'il me reste à voir?
There, that's better.
Voilà, ok, très bien. Il semblerait que ça sentait juste le rat crevé. Ouais, voilà, il n'y a rien d'autre à faire ici, je crois. Non, c'est pas ça.
There.
Ouais, c'est bon, c'est bon. Quitter. Quitter. Voilà. Oula. Ok. Bah, on va se balader. On n'a aucune raison de ne pas le faire. On a une belle fontaine ici.
This fountain makes a very relaxing sound. I would like to congratulate Clark's gardener. What symmetry!
Effectivement. Mais je sais pas si ça nous aide beaucoup dans notre enquête par contre.
This wisteria is in full bloom. This wisteria is in...
Ok.
It was probably the gardener who lit this fire. Look here. I wonder if someone wanted to get rid of these papers. This object would probably be useful to me. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Ah, répondre aux questions en suspens. Pourquoi Tora a-t-elle laissé à Comside des objets qui lui appartenaient? Alors qu'est-ce qu'on a? Tora a laissé les cadeaux de Carmichael, ça oui. On est assez d'accord. Bon. Bah, si elle avait des problèmes avec la maîtresse de maison et que... comment? Qu'elle avait reçu des cadeaux de la part du défunt, c'était peut-être histoire de ne pas être accusée de vol, tout simplement. Hein. Ah, c'est chiant. Bon, manifestement, c'est pas ça. Ah là là. On va essayer toutes les combinaisons parce que là, pour le coup, je n'ai aucune idée. Voilà, de ce qu'on veut me faire dire. Donc voilà, elle ne veut pas être accusée de vol.
Everything that Thorgray has left behind comes from Sir Carmichael's collection. He most probably gave them to her. But she chose to leave them here rather than run the risk of being accused of theft. It is understandable when you know just how much Lady Clark mistrusted her.
Est-elle une empoisonneuse? Bah non, 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 bah non, elle a simplement tué les rats en fait. Oui, c'était pas la peine d'empoisonner la La
Thor
femme.
Grey had no reason to kill someone who only had few months left to live. The poison she ordered was for rats. The gardener must have made good use of it, considering the stinking remains on the path, not far from the property. I've finished here. I must put the skeleton key back and inform Hastings that I'm returning to London.
Ah bien, on a terminé ce lieu. On va pouvoir rentrer à Londres. À la vitesse de Poirot qui marche, bien sûr. Alors le passe-partout, je crois qu'il était dans la tête de lion à l'entrée. Il me semble. Après, il veut ranger le passe-partout, mais il a laissé... Enfin, je veux dire, la malle, on l'a complètement dévissé, la malle. C'est, à mon avis, un peu plus voyant qu'un passe-partout, mais... Pas de problème.
April 19...
Je veux ranger le passe-partout.
Perfect. Nothing else is keeping me here. Hello, Hastings. I have finished in Sherstone. I will take the first train. Tell me, do you know how to restore writing on a burnt document?
Yes, you just have to soak a cloth with a hydrochloric acid solution and rub the sheet of paper. Then the characters appear.
Bien. You have been of great assistance,
Faut quand même pas être
Hastings.
vraiment doué pour ne pas
Would you please
réussir à
order
cramer
the
totalement
solution
un
as soon as
document.
possible?
Of course, but what documents do you want to read?
You will see, my friend. À ce soir.
Alors... Tiens, qu'est-ce qu'il fait là, lui?
Donald Fraser is here. He insisted on waiting to see you.
Et il a peut-être des choses à nous apprendre. Voyons ça. Poirot. Tu es bloqué dans une boucle temporelle, Poirot. Recommençons. Est-ce que tu pourrais observer ce triste individu?
This man is tired.
Barbe de 3 jours. Vêtements froissés. Tronche en vrac.
Donald is short of sleep, and it looks as if he didn't even bother to undress before going to bed. This bottle is for our visitors. Personally, I prefer the sherry.
Sur la vitesse où il la descend, la bouteille. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il veut?
Mr. Poirot, I don't know why I'm here.
Bah, c'est toi qui es venu en même temps. Hein.
You wanted to talk, and you came to find the only man capable of hearing you.
Mr. Poirot, since Betty's death, I've doubts about myself. I don't know what to do. And I keep having a horrible dream 3 nights in a row.
L'encourager à
Have a
continuer.
drink, and tell me about this dream.
It's always the same. I'm on the beach with Betty. I grab her round the throat, and I squeeze, and squeeze until she's dead. Her head falls back, and I see that it's no longer Betty. It's Megan's face.
Have you seen Megan Barnard recently?
Yes, our grief has brought us together. I never really knew her before. She's really quite a remarkable girl.
Ah, tu m'étonnes. Elle est pas du tout
But I would
intéressée.
never tell her about my dream.
Why not? Is it her you are attacking in your dream?
No, it's Betty. And once Betty is dead, it's Megan's face that appears in its place.
Very interesting.
Bah, en fait, pas vraiment.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Ah, désolé, je suis encore un peu malade. Alors, comment interpréter le rêve de Donald? Ouais. Non. Alors, ils se sont coupables d'avoir tué Betty. Ouais, mais il a pas tué Betty, c'est pas lui qui a tué Betty. Il aime bien Megan. Donald est en train de développer des sentiments pour Megan et se sent coupable d'abandonner Betty.
Mr. Fraser, I think that the real meaning of this dream is that you are in love with Megan Barnard.
Please go on. Do.
This dream certainly betrays your guilt.
Oh.
But what do you feel guilty about? Having killed your fiancé? Possible. Or forgetting her very quickly for her sister? Certainly. And this forgetting is perceived as a second death.
So you don't really think I was the one who killed Betty?
I do not exclude this theory. I am simply saying that I do not need to know that fact to explain your dream and your guilt.
Thank you for being frank, Mr. Poirot. You've helped me a great deal. I'm going back to Bexhill. I'll not take any more of your time up.
It is late, Mr. Fraser, and you are tired.
I'll sleep on the train. I like trains. It's easy to sleep rocked by the sound of the wheels.
Poor boy, he seems completely lost.
Il est à l'ouest.
Well, women seem to like him. I think Megan will take care of him. Oh, I remember. Did you order the product I needed?
Yes, we'll be receiving it tomorrow.
Bien, it is late, and I asked Miss Gray to come tomorrow morning. I have a few questions I wish to ask her.
On va enfin pouvoir interroger un petit peu cette Torah qui me semble tout à fait louche.
Mademoiselle, I asked you here in order to answer a very important question. Am I right in thinking you said that you did not speak to anyone on the day Sir Carmichael was murdered?
It's the absolute truth.
Yet, Lady Clark maintained that she saw you talking to a stranger on the front doorstep.
Really? She must have been mistaken. Oh, I remember now. I'd forgotten all about it, but it wasn't important. It was just a salesman. One of those traders who sell stockings from door to door.
Can you describe him to me?
Medium size. Glasses. Dark suit and a felt hat. Not the sort of man you notice. Completely harmless. That's why I forgot all about him.
Nothing else?
He was very hesitant and shy. Usually door-to-door salesmen are very confident. But he wasn't.
Mademoiselle, the circumstances of your departure do not appear very clear.
Mr. Poirot, your questions are offensive. I don't wish to lie. Lady Clark did not appreciate my presence. And Franklin cannot go against the wishes of a sick lady. He is a good man, and he worries a great deal about his sister-in-law.
I noticed that you left some personal belongings behind at Churston. Are you planning on returning to Churston?
Who knows what the future holds?
Bien.
Ouais.
I must ask you one last question. Please
Elle va revenir
reply
une fois
frankly with either
la
yes or
charmante
no. If Lady Clark had died,
veuve
would you have agreed to
morte à
marry
son
Sir
tour, je pense.
Carmichael if he'd asked you?
How dare you ask such a question? Sir Carmichael treated me just like his daughter. And all that I ever felt him was affection and gratitude, nothing else.
Thank you, mademoiselle.
Ouais.
I will not keep you any longer.
I met Thora Grey on the stairs. Her cheeks were ablaze, and she appeared to be deeply hurt. Poirot, have you offended the poor girl again? Do you have good reasons for accusing her?
I accused her of nothing, Hastings. I simply asked her an important question she did not answer. Let us see if we can answer it for her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va avoir cette fois? Thora aurait-elle épousé Sir Carmichael s'il avait été en vie? Mais clairement, mais clairement. Tu auras voulu se faire épouser et ce serait, il serait
You
très
must know
certainement
how to
arrivé.
read between the lines, Hastings. When Sir Carmichael refers to paternal affection, he's lying to himself. Read this engraving on the brooch. A dark dragon for an angel with glossy hair. These are the words of a lover, not a father. Lady Clark was not wrong.
What if Sir Carmichael had fallen in love with his secretary? That doesn't mean that she forced him to do so.
True, there are extenuating circumstances. She is a penniless orphan. But she's calculating. Just look how she avoided it when asked if she would have married Clark.
I see. You think she seduced Sir Carmichael for her own gain, and that now she is doing the same with his brother. Poirot, your world is a very dark place.
Do not get carried away, mon ami. We have another more important matter to settle.
Really?
Yes, would you believe that Miss Grey taught me something new?
Oui, enfin une piste. Quelqu'un était bien passé à la maison.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Un point commun entre les meurtres, bah cette histoire de bas déjà. Avant chaque meurtre, la victime ou son entourage s'est retrouvé en situation
It's
d'acheter des
perfectly
bas.
clear, Hastings, perfectly clear. Indeed, a stocking seller visited Andover, Bexhill and Churston on the day of each murder. We have our suspect. This should be of interest to Jap.
Téléphoner à Jap, bah écoute, pas de problème. On va lui dire qu'on recherche un vendeur de bas. Mais
Chief Inspector, we are looking for a stocking salesman.
il semble quand même pas coller super à l'idée qu'on se fait d'un tueur calculateur et
Contact
charismatique.
all the stocking wholesalers who may employ him.
Your suspect is a salesman?
No, he does not take orders. He sells door to door.
Right. The hunt is on.
Are you leaving, Mr. Cust?
Yes, I'm going to Cheltenham.
You shouldn't travel today. You don't look very well.
I have to. I have engagements. I must respect them.
Can you get the post, Hastings?
And why don't you go and get it yourself?
Très bien. What's going on? I've never known Hastings to be so disagreeable.
Bah en même temps, je veux dire, c'est ton courrier, tu peux aller le chercher, Poirot, effectivement. Traiter les gens comme des larbins n'est jamais très apprécié. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Poor Mr. Poirot. I'm quite sorry for you.
Non.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. We've a long way to go still. Typery? No, that comes later. Letter T. The next little incident will take place in Doncaster on September 11th. So long. ABC. I should compare this letter with the one on my desk, which I
Eh bien, on est
received
parti pour le
earlier,
quatrième meurtre,
to see
alors.
if it does indeed come from the same person.
Enfin, cette fois, on va peut-être réussir à le stopper au bout d'un moment, quand même. Alors, comparer les lettres. On va aller vérifier qu'elle ait bien été écrite de nouveau par la même machine à écrire. Tout simplement. Hein. C'est pas très compliqué comme truc de réflexion. Mais c'est vrai que d'une façon globale, ce jeu n'est pas très compliqué.
Let us
Bien
examine this
loin
more
des difficultés des différents Sherlock.
Certain characters in the two letters.
Ouais, donc les I.
Yes, this I.
Ouais, le I, on est au courant.
Right. Let us come.
Arrête de commenter tout ce que tu fais, Poirot, c'est chiant.
Yes.
Et oui, je sais que ça se voit.
I have to find some other similar.
Alors, ensuite, on a quoi? On a le A de ABC, qui est complètement
Yes.
tordu.
Right. Let us come. That's right.
Oui,
The egg.
pas de That's right.
Ensuite,
c'est le W qui est effacé.
It double. Right. Let us compare. Of course.
Voilà, donc on a
My
bien
theory
comparé.
was right.
Sans
These
surprise,
letters were
c'est le
written
même
with the same
auteur.
typewriter.
Vraiment, vraiment sans surprise.
Hastings, he strikes tomorrow. Chief Inspector Japp?
He's on another line. Can I take a message?
Yes, please, mademoiselle. It is from Hercule Poirot. Tell him ABC strikes tomorrow in Doncaster. He must call me back.
Very well, sir.
Bien, now I'm going to see what I can find from these burnt documents. I've received the product I need. Hastings, if you do not mind, I would like you to take a few notes.
Yes, yes.
On peut pas lui parler. On peut peut-être lui demander c'est quoi son problème, éventuellement.
So, how are you getting on? I'm ready to take notes.
Eh ben... Violentissime. Le truc, c'est que je sais pas où sont les paplards, moi. Pourquoi t'es dans l'entrée, mec, par contre, pour prendre tes notes? Ah, ok, d'accord, très bien.
So, how...
Il y a un truc ici.
Now, down to work. All of this needs putting in order a little.
D'accord. Bon, bah c'est parti, hein, on va essayer de... c'est grand comment, ça? Ça bouge pas, ok, donc ça c'est le bout. Très bien. Ouais, bah ça va, encore une fois, c'est pas le truc le plus compliqué du monde. J'arrive quand même à me planter, cela dit.
This piece should be placed here.
Bonne remarque, Poirot.
This page is finished. That's
Très
done.
bien.
3 more to go.
Oh putain. La bonne nouvelle, c'est qu'au moins c'est pas trop compliqué. Ça. J'ai même pas mis au bon endroit. Ça dérange personne, manifestement. Ça va où ça? C'est quoi ce machin? Ça va là. Ça va là.
This page is finished.
Bien, bien, beau raccord
And
là,
that's two done.
entre les deux
It's
morceaux.
easier than I thought. This does not look too difficult.
Bah non, c'est parce que ça l'est pas.
This page is finished. Only one more. This page will be...
Oui, ce sera effectivement reconstitué en un tour de main. Quoi, ça va pas là, ça? Ça va plus haut? Qu'est-ce que... Putain.
This does not look too difficult. This page is finished.
Voilà, bon, ce fut court,
All
mais
the
inutile.
pages are reconstructed.
Qu'est-ce qu'on va prendre là-dedans?
A bottle of solvent. The cloth is now soaked with...
Un petit peu de solvant. Voyons voir ce que ça nous dit.
Got it! Make a note, Hastings, make a note. Mrs. Alice Asher, shop owner in Andover. Tracheitis, hemoptysis, prescribed laudanum.
I got it. Look. Poirot, where on earth did you find these files?
On a fire at the bottom of the garden at campsite.
All right, but where did the person who burned them find them?
Alice Asher, shopkeeper. Betty Barnard, waitress in Bexhill.
C'est Carmichael qui s'occupait, en fait, c'était tous des tous des patients de
Alexander
Carmichael.
Bonaparte Cust. War wounded, mustard gas and head trauma. Pulmonary emphysema. Hemoptysis. Coughing fits with blood. Suffers from absences and amnesia. Dick Dudley Dunbar, owner of the Black Swan Hotel in Doncaster. Asthmatic, heart disease, heart condition. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Donc on a ici 2 personnes qu'on connaît et 2 personnes qu'on connaît pas. D'où viennent les documents brûlés? C'est Monsieur Asher. Dr. Clark, que je veux dire. Dr.
The
Clark.
burned documents are medical records, and without a doubt they come from Clark's archives. First of all, because all the patients have throat conditions. And secondly, their name starts with either A, B, C, or D, and it is precisely the files that match these letters that have been tampered with.
But why burn these files? How come the names of the 2 victims appear on them? And who are the 2 other patients?
These are very good questions.
Dans tous les cas, il faut les trouver. Les 2 personnes manquantes, très clairement. On va voir ce que Jap nous veut.
Hello, Poirot?
Any news, Chief Inspector?
You wanted a stocking seller? We have one. Reported by his landlady, who thought he was behaving suspiciously. He has the most unbelievable name.
C'est super raciste. Dick Dudley Dunbar. Alexandre Bonaparte Cust. Je vais répondre ça parce que du coup ça fait ABC. On sait jamais.
Alexander Bonaparte Cust.
Yes, Alexander Bonaparte Cust? How did you guess? Poirot, you have magical powers. It's a serious lead. I called Doncaster. A person matching Cust's description has been seen at the station. He got off the train from London, but after that, nobody knows where he went.
Bah j'en sais rien. J'en sais rien moi. L'hôtel? Ouais bah va chercher.
Look for him at the Black Swan Hotel.
What? How do you know he's there?
Trust me, Chief Inspector.
You appear to be very sure of yourself. Very well. I'll call the Black Swan straight away. The owner is going to get a shock when he learns that there's a murderer under his roof.
Chief Inspector, I would rather call myself.
As you wish. Please go ahead.
Je préfère.
Hello, the Black Swan. Hercule Poirot here. May I speak to the owner?
Speaking. Dick Dudley Dunbar. How can I help you?
Is there Mr. Cust among your guests?
He arrived today. Shall I call him for you?
Non.
No, it is you I wish to speak with.
But who is this Cust?
Alors on rappelle que ce type est cardiaque, hein, donc on va y aller.
A crook.
A crook? He seems such a decent chap. Do you think that Cust might be dangerous? Oh, I do hope you're wrong. He seems so harmless, you know. Oh, yes, completely harmless.
We must not overestimate the danger. After all, we are not absolutely sure he is guilty.
What should I do?
Watch him. If he leaves the hotel, watch where he is heading. I'll call the police in Doncaster immediately. When they arrive, keep out of the way.
Oh, indeed. I shall keep out of the way. I have a bad heart, you see, and a big shot could kill me. Thank you for having warned me.
Ça aurait été malheureux de provoquer la mort de quelqu'un.
Hello, Poirot. We have some good news. The police in Doncaster have caught our man at the Black Swan Hotel. They're sending him here by train. While we're waiting to question Cust, we could search his room in London.
Where does he live?
The Marbury Guest House.
I'll see you there.
Yes, but start without me. First of all, I have to sort out a few details for Cust's transfer.
I understand. À bientôt. Hastings, we are making good progress. Please go and search the room of our #1 suspect.
With pleasure. I did have a dentist appointment, but I'll cancel.
The dentist. So that is why you were so nervous and bad-tempered.
Voilà.
A visit to the dentist is never an enjoyable prospect.
But an unavoidable one. Go to your appointment, Hastings. I will manage on my own.
Bon, bah on va arrêter là cet épisode, il a assez duré. On a bien progressé parce que du coup on a un suspect
To
sous les
Marbury
verrous.
Guest House, please.
Ça fait assez plaisir. Après, il reste à savoir si tout ça se confirme ou pas. Parce que si c'est le mec qu'on nous a présenté depuis tout à l'heure, là, avec sa sale gueule et puis ses tics nerveux, il me semble pas vraiment collé au profil, encore une fois. Enfin bref, on verra. J'espère que ça vous a plu et je vous dis à la semaine prochaine pour la suite de cette aventure. Bye bye.